Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Dom, proud champion of Ishtar. And, yeah, after centuries, the mists have finally cleared, revealing Albion. I was just watching the intro. um, but yeah, we're gonna play some more Albion Online today. Um, I figured I'd have a cigarette before we start. I got excited to stream. I don't know. Probably should have just had my cigarette first, but it is what it is. Um, I've got some strawberry lemonade. I've also got some coffee. Help keep me awake. I'm currently burning this cactus flower incense, or I think it's called flowering cactus. I just got it from Walmart. I usually get my incense from a local shop, but this particular scent I really, really like. I usually try to keep this one in stock. I'm kind of running low on incense, though. I don't have a ton to show off right now. Um, I used to resell incense at festivals. I could tap into my supply a little bit. I know you're not supposed to. I haven't been selling tea at festivals lately, but I'd have some incense that I'd sell alongside the tea. A lot of people really liked it. It was nothing homemade or anything. I was just reselling, but a lot of people liked having the option. Get the stream open. Make sure audio is working. Hello. There we go. Audio's working. Cool beans. Gotta love it when those beans are cool. Alright, well, I want to finish this cigarette, but oh, you know what? While we're waiting here, let me just take a puff of my cigarette first. While we're waiting, we have a Discord server. I think you guys are really gonna like it. Excuse me. Um, let's get a link here. This link will not expire. So even if you're watching the VOD, the link should still work. There we go. There's a link to the Discord. It's a really cool Discord, guys. I know I'm biased because it's my Discord, but that's also why it's so cool, you know, because it's my Discord. So I made it a cool one. But yeah, it's a cool Discord. I think you guys will like it. We've got some really cool categories over there. We've got a nature section full of different categories like plants, fungi, flowers, animals, bugs, seasons. We've got a bunch of stuff. We got stuff for hobbies like fishing, photography, shopping even. We got stuff for antiques, fragrances, crystals, seashells, books, tea, you name it. We got all kinds of cool stuff on there. Um, we also have a section that I call the temple, which is where that's where we try to keep the, like the pagan stuff. Because I'm really into pagan stuff. I know some people aren't, and that's okay. There's a lot of nasty shit, you know, historically, like... I try to focus on Inanna and Venus, because I find her to be a good influence, at least for me. Um, Not every pagan god is a good influence, in my opinion, but it's what it is. I try to stick to Venus. There's some other ones I like, though. Like, I like Athena. I like Odin. Um, there aren't a lot of others. But But I don't know them all, you know? There's a lot that I don't know. A lot of pantheons I don't know. The reality is, a lot of these pantheons have very similar gods. Um, so if I like Athena and I like Odin, there's probably similar gods out there that I would also like. I like Medusa, honestly. I prayed to her. She got me through some tough times. Um, again, some nasty shit though. it's a lot of bad influences in some of these pagan stories. But if you learn from them, you know, if you become a better person, then they can be good influences too. And another thing, this is important to mention, I feel like. If you are going to get into paganism, just be careful with cult stuff. Um, make sure you you know, you practice some common sense. The goal is to, you know, stay safe. And that's what I want this community to be. I want it to be a safe space for people to be able to study this stuff without getting roped in all these like different cult practices and shit. I try to keep my distance from a lot of that stuff. Um, there are cults of Inanna out there. I'm biased, so I trust them a little more than I trust other ones. But I'm biased. It is what it is. I'm a follower of Venus. You know, I'm a follower of Inanna. But I trust her. I think she's a really good influence. Honestly, I think she can be. But it helps to study her. That's the thing. It helps to study her, and that honestly goes. It's true for all of these gods. If you're gonna be interested in this stuff, then you know it's good to do your research. That way you don't have to blindly trust people. You don't have to blindly trust me. You know, do your research. The reality is, I mean, you're gonna connect to these gods in your own way. The things that Inanna means to me might not be the same things that she means to you. So, you know, it's important to keep an open mind about this stuff. The reality is, there's probably for every single pagan god out there, there's good people who resonate with them. So you shouldn't turn to this tribalistic mindset of like, oh, like you worship that god, like, oof. You never know. They might be a good person, but I don't know. I think Inanna, in her lineage in particular, is pretty fucking cool. Oh, I like Freya. That's another god that I like. I don't have her listed in my temple section. I probably should. Goddesses of the Hearth. Those are ones that I trust too. They make me feel warm and cozy inside. But yeah, some of these, you know, some of these gods, I just kind of study from a distance. I don't feel the need to worship all of them. Um, the reality is, I mean, back in the day, people almost certainly had their favorites. So, I think it's okay to to champion for your favorite, you know what I mean? Just treat it like sports. I'm Team Inanna, you know? Some of you guys take that shit really seriously too, though. Just accept that I'm biased, okay? Hey, I got a tattoo for Inanna, so I've gotta fucking represent now. Otherwise, my tattoo's gonna look bad. You know, I want to make sure that I'm representing my queen. Obviously, my girlfriend is my queen, but you know, religiously, Inanna is my queen for sure. I gotta say, this might sound silly to some people, but the thing that I really like about studying paganism is that it makes me feel like Indiana Jones. You know, it's like you're studying all these cool like artifacts and religions and shit, and I mean it's cool stuff. It's really cool stuff. And I understand some of you guys, you know, you need to keep God close in order to study that stuff, and I understand. That's what Venus does for me. That's what Inanna does for me. She keeps me safe as I'm studying these things, because the reality is I don't need to take influence from all of these historical figures and shit. Some of them were just not good people. And the reality is, too, you can borrow good ideas from people that you don't entirely agree with. Everybody, you know, even a broken clock is right twice a day. You can find wisdom in gods that you don't necessarily worship, I think. That's how I do it. I guess you could say I'm stealing from the temples, but I mean, the reality is, I mostly study the Venus lineage, and even then, there's still so much stuff for me to learn. but it's safer to learn this stuff when you've got other people that you can like bounce ideas off of, and that's another reason why I wanted to create this community, is so that way you guys have a safe space to explore these ideas without necessarily going down some nasty rabbit holes. I'll help keep an eye on you guys. But yeah, that's one thing where the Discord server. That's like really the point of the Discord server, is that if you guys want to research this stuff, but you want to make sure that you're in like a safe, cozy environment to do so, the Discord server is honestly the perfect place for it. It's open to everybody. I'd like to think that it's a very friendly space. There's not a lot of people over there yet, but we're getting there. But yeah, everyone is welcome. It's okay if you're, you know, if you're into monotheism. You don't have to be pagan. It's fine. Because the reality is, you guys help balance out the space. So, that's the way I like to see it. But yeah, today we're going to do some solo dungeons. So we're going to do some exploring of the overworld. Figured that could be our focus for today. I've probably done enough rambling, but the reality is, I mean, that's what I'm going to be doing, is rambling, you know? Let's smoke some weed to get started. Let's get in the whimsical mood, you know what I'm saying? Might have to drink some coffee, too, give myself a little jolt. What is this place? It's not a building, okay. It looked cool. Oh. Ooh. Alright. I gotta catch my breath. Ah. Okie dokie. Where are we gonna go? I think we're gonna go to Willowside Marsh. Looks like it's tier 5. Yeah. I think that's where we're going. Willowside Marsh. Oh, we should, I really don't know what this does. But we're gonna set ourselves be, faction enabled.
Knowledge is power.
There we go. Now we're representing the purple team. Alrighty, so I guess what we'll do... Oh, there's a solo dungeon. We'll just do it. Well, that answers that question. Hidden Caverns. Oh, I gotta relearn the controls again. I'm sure I'll keep getting better at it. Eventually it'll just be second nature. There we go. Now, I'm wondering, when we were in the corrupted dungeons, we eventually unlocked higher tier rewards. I wonder if that's something we can do for solo dungeons too. I'm assuming it is. I'd imagine the mechanic carries over. So that'd be kind of cool if we do enough solo dungeons, we can eventually get higher rewards. Probably gonna have to do a lot of them though. I think we did a lot of corrupted dungeons. We might do some more corrupted dungeons today, we'll see. I kind of think I'm just going to stick to the solo dungeons, though. Because we've done a lot of corrupted dungeons. Nice. Okay, we can go right or we can go left. I guess we'll just go this way for now. I don't know which way was the smarter way to go. Oh, I think we have a little loop-de-loop. Okay, that works. That works for me. Oh, we've got 27 out of 80 keepers. Might be able to get that that event achievement done while we're on stream today. We shall see. I don't know how long I'm gonna stream. I go based on vibes. If I run out of stuff to talk about, then I usually send a stream. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like streaming for a while. Sometimes I just... It is what it is. to regen our health. I'm gonna have some coffee. Here we go. Next part of the dungeon. Oh, got coffee in my mustache. There we go. I didn't like that. My lip felt wet. The 8 different keepers. Cool. Expert's Tome of Insight. Nice. Ooh, this thing kind of reminds me of the, like, I think it's called the Abomination in Valheim. Those things that are in the swamp. I don't think I've ever played Valheim on stream, but I've played quite a bit of it with my friends. I really like that game. I was trying to dodge that. There we go. Yes. You got all kinds of shit going on. There we go. Alrighty, which way do we go? We go left or right? Oof, I hate this. I'm gonna go left. There we go. I think we got our daily challenge thing done. Yeah, the daily bonus. That's better. Oh, I'm getting a scam call. No. There we go. Ooh. Alright, now which way do we go? I guess we'll go left again. Okay, that's a dead end. Alright. Man, I don't like thinking that there might have been a loot chest back up that other way. Oh, now that's the kind of shit that gives me anxiety. I'm pretty sure, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure if you spawn a dungeon with a map, you do get a dungeon map. I could be wrong. But like, we've got some maps here. I kind of think if you spawn a dungeon with these, you do get a dungeon map. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, a dungeon map would be nice. Here we go, here's a mini boss. Well, up there. Ooh, we got the mission done. Defeat 80 keepers. Nice. Depth's bag of silver. Cool beans. We'll wait to open that till the end. Oh, I want him to stand in that. No! There we go. Go. Cool beans. That might be a dead end. I think it is. Oh, I guess that means it's just the end of the dungeon. So yeah, we could have gone that other route. Oops, didn't mean to hit that. I'm gonna see what's in the other direction. I'm really curious. I know, it's not like an efficient way to do the dungeon, whatever. I just want to see what I might have missed. Oh, this is taking too fucking long. I don't remember where it was. I'm not making shit up, right? There was an alternate path that I didn't take. Whatever, I'm leaving. Oh, I apologize for all the coughing. Well, that's one dungeon down. Oh, we got a will-o-wisp. I think we're just gonna... I think we're just gonna do another dungeon. Might as well. It's been getting hot again today. It's not too bad, but I turned my fan on higher, but I don't want it to like drown out the sound of the mic. Notice that my voice gets quieter the louder the fan is. So it's probably like an anti-noise filter type thing. Oh, I've been getting a runny nose lately. I don't know if it's allergies or what, but it's really annoying. And then the hot weather, I don't know about you guys, but hot weather makes me cough more. If I start coughing and then I get too warm, oh, I hate that shit. I like cold weather. I really do. Because even in the winter time, you can, like, I have a fireplace in my living room, so I can get the fire going. It's really nice. Then you can get under a fuzzy blanket. I love fuzzy blankets. But yeah, the hot weather. It's not what I was built for, man. I didn't mind it as much as a kid, but like, I don't know. Honestly, even as a kid, looking back, I keep my window open in the fucking wintertime. Because I liked having cool air in my room, I don't know. And I like having fresh air, too. Yeah. It makes me feel cozier. I don't like getting too warm. Bandit assault in 15 minutes. Oh, interesting. I gotta blow my nose. I'll be right back, guys. Alrighty, I'm back. Earn 100,000 PvE fame using a keeper weapon. I have no idea what the keeper weapons are. We could, after doing some solo dungeons, look for a will-o-wisp or something. Do a little exploring. Because honestly, I'm starting to get bored doing all these dungeons, if I'm being honest. It's just, I don't know. I don't feel like doing like a whole not crafting, but a whole gathering stream. Trying to mix things up a little bit. I don't have any money to buy like a subscription for an MMO right now, so I'm just sticking with Albion. It's just because I don't really get into the PvP stuff, and this is definitely a very PvP heavy MMO. I'm more into PvE stuff personally. It'd help if I could get my damn friends to play this game. Man, we're like all split between different MMOs. We're trying to find like a universal pick, I guess you could say. Well, I got a mission complete for defeating 300 undead, so that's cool. Grandmaster's Tome of Insight. Nice. By the way, my friend did tell me about this one MMO that's on Steam. It is called Forever? I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. But it looks pretty cool. I'm gonna have to check it out at some point. He's been playing that a lot lately, and I really want to join him in that. It looks like it's got some fun, whimsical vibes, and that's the kind of stuff I like in MMOs. I like the whimsical stuff. I like high fantasy, you know. This is a pretty cool dungeon design. I like it. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, here we go. I didn't walk over here. Yeah, we got all kinds of these, like, haunted statues. Kind of a cool idea for an enemy. Here we go, next level. Waiting for our cooldowns. Take that. Oh, I missed the other guy. Oops. Oh no. No! I wasn't paying attention to my health. Shit. Ah, damn. Let's smoke some za in the meantime. Man, I love strawberry lemonade. Especially in the summertime. That is a go-to beverage of mine. Ooh. No, they dodged it! At least I hit that guy. That was totally intentional. Oh, jeez. I'm just getting hit by everything here. Fuck. It's kind of a cool enemy design. Probably regen our health. Oh, shit. I just saw it earlier today. I didn't know this was a thing, but apparently they're coming out with a new Last Airbender movie. I think it's coming out on Paramount Plus. I'm really fucking excited. That looks cool as shit, man. Like, it looks really cool. And I'm a huge, huge Legend of Korra fan. So, seeing, like, an older Aang and stuff, that's right up my alley. I wouldn't mind seeing a Korra movie at some point, just saying. You know, how do you guys feel about the pro bending? Because I hear a lot of people complain about the first season. But fuck, man, I thought the pro bending was cool as shit. I know seasons 3 and 4 tend to be like the favorites. But I like every season, honestly. I like all of them. I really like The Legend of Korra. I know it's like I don't know how popular of an opinion this is, but I might actually prefer The Legend of Korra over The Last Airbender. But I love The Last Airbender too. Like, that's nothing against The Last Airbender. It's kind of a perfect show, honestly. I don't know. I really, personally, I feel like I resonate with Korra more than I resonate with Aang. Maybe that's why the show really works for me. Oh, I can't use my abilities. Shit. You know what? That's just reminded me. Speaking of pro bending, have you guys ever seen AMMA? It looks fucking cool. These guys will dress up in like fucking full sets of armor, and they'll use swords and axes and shit like that, and they'll battle each other. And man, it is like the coolest shit I have ever seen in my entire life. I really like watching combat sports, personally. Like, I don't watch a ton of sports. I'm really not really into sports. But I do watch boxing sometimes. It's kind of a nice, I don't know, sometimes it's honestly kind of relaxing. Like, if I just want to hang out on the couch, smoke some weed, and watch a boxing match. Eat some snacks, maybe? We already went this way. I considered signing up for a boxing gym years ago, but the problem is that I don't drive. And I live, like, out in the middle of fucking nowhere. So it's like... it's tough, man. I gotta learn how to drive at some point. I didn't learn as a teenager, but I had, like, horrible anxiety as a teenager. I didn't get treated for it until later in life, and it really screwed me up. But back when I was growing up, I mean, there was a lot of stigmas around people getting mental health. And it definitely didn't get help soon enough. But I've been working on my anxiety and stuff, and honestly, I'm telling you, it's why I stick with Inanna, because she helps me with that stuff. She makes me feel warm and cozy inside. One of my kitties opened the door. There we go. Woohoo! What? Nigel just opened the door. Hey, Nigel. You want to say hi to the stream? Hey, bye. Hello, mister. There's Nigel. Come back. He's such a little cutie patootie. Oh no! Yeah, try not to die here. There we go. I survived! It's like we got a boss room? Oh no. I should have regen my health. Why would I do this? Oh shit. Oh, he just opened the door again. Alright, we're gonna regen our health before fighting this fucking dude. He looks really cool, but he also looks like he's gonna kick my ass. So I gotta make sure I have a full health bar. I gotta say, honestly, like, I fell out of the habit of working out, but the idea of maybe someday becoming an AMMA fighter, it really makes me want to get in the gym. Like, honestly, like, that's kind of what I needed, I needed something to, I don't know, to inspire me. Because it got to a point where I felt like I was just lifting for vanity reasons, and I fell out of love with it. I don't know, I want to... I want to put on some armor and swing an axe at people. Now that inspires me. And I don't want to get my ass kicked, so I want to do good in the gym too, you know? Maybe someday. It's just a dream. But, you know. Honestly, I'd love to learn HEMA. I think it'd be really cool. I don't know anyone who's into that shit, so Maybe someday I'll have to find a master to train me. But I want to get in shape first. I'd really like to get in shape. I really gotta get back in shape. Alright, we can probably fight this guy now. I'm just rambling.
To enjoy my ranks.
Oh, we got like a little ghost. That's cute. Here we go. Got him. Nice. Alrighty, dungeon complete. I'll probably do one more dungeon. Might do a couple more. Nah, I should probably work down this way. I'm at the very top of the map right now. I'm gonna run out of room to explore. We could clear this area, I guess. I know we're in like a PvP area, but I don't give a fuck. You can't loot me, so who gives a shit? Who gives a shit? Oh, these guys are tough, honestly. These guys are tough. It was worth a try. It was worth a try. No! There we go. Now we can regen our health. Got a corrupted dungeon. Not quite what we're looking for. We'll gather this. Why not? Probably should have gotten that one uncommon lizard thing. Could have gotten the hide from it. I don't know. I wasn't really planning on doing any gathering. Can I collect this? No, I can't. Oh, that makes me sad. Let's go this way. Here's a solo dungeon. Cool beans. These particular dungeons, they give me Path of Exile vibes. In particular, the most recent dungeon I remember playing through was like a sewer level. So this kind of reminds me of that a little bit. Yeah, I want to relearn Path of Exile. It's just, fuck, man. There's so much stuff to relearn. It's brutal. Um, even just the gameplay, because like with Albion, I've been able to take like little bite-sized chunks here and there, but with Path of Exile, you can do the same thing. It's just there's so much more stuff to learn. But like, even just getting back into the gameplay, it's kind of tough because like I don't remember like the best way to use my flasks, for example. I don't really remember how to loot stuff. I don't remember what loot to even look for. I've got good enough gear for now, but if I'm gonna keep progressing, then I have to relearn this stuff. I could probably just follow a build guide. I wasn't following a build guide before. I kind of was. I started out with one, but then I couldn't find it anymore, so I kind of just had to improvise. But yeah, I would like to get back into it. It's just what I've been doing is occasionally I've hopped back on, and all I do, I think I mentioned this in a previous stream, but all I do is I just loot the currency items, because at least those I know they're valuable. I know that I'm always gonna want them on my account, so that's what I've been doing, is just looting the currency items if I want to hop back in the game. But yeah, in order to like take on, you know, bosses and shit, I'm gonna have to relearn how the flasks and everything work, because I got some like, I don't know, I got far enough into the game where it's not it's not simple. I remember looking at stats like all the fucking time, and now I try to look at that shit and it's like I don't know what I'm even doing anymore. Alright, let's get in the dungeon. If you guys haven't played Path of Exile, you don't know what I'm talking about, man. That game, it's not easy to learn. I know some people might think I'm over-exaggerating, but keep in mind, I play games casually. I don't stick with games, you know, I'll play them for a little bit, and then I usually find a different game to play. So, for me, it's like, trying to hop back into Path of Exile, it's not easy, but I really want to, because it's really fun. I like Path of Exile. And it's addicting when you get good loot. You know, even just, like, the currency drops and stuff. Like, it makes a cool sound. I like it. I like the cool sound, okay? I do want to... What I should probably do, honestly, what I should probably do, instead of trying to relearn the original Path of Exile, I could just wait until I have some money and then try Path of Exile 2 and just learn that game. Because I'd imagine a lot of the skills are going to be transferable anyways, so if I ever want to get back into Path of Exile 1, I'm sure it'd be doable for me, I guess. We'll see. Got him. Alrighty, stairs over here. By the way, I was just talking to some of my friends about this earlier, but I kind of think I might be trying Wizard 101 soon. So, maybe next stream? Next stream we might check it out. I installed it earlier, So I'm ready to go. I wasn't sure if I felt like relearning, or not relearning, but learning a whole new game. Because I've never played Wizard 101. So I really want to try it. And they were saying that, like, you can start the game for free, but I don't think you can get super far. But it'll be at least worth checking out, you know. Because I've never played it, and I remember as a kid, I used to see ads for it all the time. They used to have commercials for it on TV, and I thought it looked really cool, but I wasn't allowed to play MMOs back then. My mom was afraid I was gonna, like, meet creepy people. Which, honestly, I suppose it's not bad parenting, but I missed out on a lot of cool MMOs because of it. That's why, like, you know, as an adult, I'm trying to get myself into MMOs, because I didn't get to play them as a kid. It's tough getting into them, though, because a lot of times it's a major time investment. And it's like, I understand why it has to be, because you have all of these different players, and there's gotta be, you know, there's gotta be room for dedicated players to be able to show off how dedicated they are, I guess. But because of that, it's like, if you want to progress in an MMO, I mean, a lot of times it can be a major time investment. And that's why I typically don't get into guilds and stuff, is because I don't play these games consistently. You know, I'm not the type of person that likes playing a game on a schedule and shit. Like, I just play whenever I feel like it. I'm definitely a very casual player, but it is what it is. I don't know which way is the best way to go here. Because there was another room this way. I want to see what's this way. The lighting looks really cool. I want to see what's this way. I don't know, man. I think we're gonna go the other way. That looks like it might be like a chest room or something. We'll see. We'll see. I just wanted to see. Yup, there's a chest in here. Cool. We're gonna try not to aggro that guy. There we go. Let's get our cooldowns. Oh, never mind. There we go. Got some Tomes of Insight. Alright, it looks like that's it for that area. we got a bot. No. I don't know which way to go. Go this way with the big old candles, I guess. Here we go! Defeat any marksman or sharpshooter. Nice. Claim that. Cool. Alrighty. Let's see what we got. Not a lot, but it's okay. Oh, I was hoping to get both of them. Nice. Alrighty, we got the boss room right up here. Let's regen some health. Let's get some coffee. Oh. I don't think we're gonna stream too long. I gotta be honest. I just want to chill on the couch and watch some TV or something. um, I mean, we've been streaming for over an hour. I don't know. I don't know. I kind of want to find a different game to get into. Like, I really need to try to get my friends to play Albion. Um, but we'll see. Like, some of my friends, they put a little bit of time into Albion, but the problem is that I'm further ahead than them, and so then I'd have to go back to, like, really low-tier dungeons and stuff. Which, I mean, I'm willing to do, but, um... we gotta figure out what happened with the Discord, as far as audio. I tried streaming with one of my friends a couple times, and, her audio kept cutting out for the stream, and it wasn't cutting out on Discord, but recording the Discord audio through OBS, the audio kept cutting out. So I'm honestly, I'm kind of reluctant to stream with other people because I don't want the audio to be like fucking all, I don't know, fucked up. But a couple of my friends, they play Wizard 101, so if I do end up getting into that, I might have an easier time. I might have an easier time playing with other people. Um, because yeah, Albion, it is very PvP focused. Because you are kind of just gathering and clearing the same dungeons over and over again if you're avoiding PvP, which I get. It's definitely, I don't know. It's a fun MMO, but I feel like it's more fun with a group of people. Just to be clear, I'm not oblivious to the fact that the whole point of the game is to go around killing pagans. I get it, man. It's a fun I don't know, it's a fun fantasy world that they built. I don't really care. And it's based on history, so I think that's cool. That's what I like about fantasy. A lot of times it's based on history. You can learn about history through fantasy. Obviously, you have to, keep in mind that history is history, fantasy is fantasy. I'm just saying, fantasy can introduce you to a lot of cool stuff from history. If you see something cool in a piece of fantasy, you can just look it up, see if there's history behind it. There usually is. It's it's really cool. Honestly, that's why I don't like reading like grimdark stuff, and I don't really like grimdark fantasy because it's like I know there's history behind that shit too. You know what I mean? And it's like I don't want to. I don't really like that kind of stuff. I like the warm. I like the whimsical stuff. Because I used to study a lot of history, and sometimes it's fucking sad. It's sad to study history. Sometimes there's a lot of messed up shit in history. I do want to try playing a Diablo game on stream. I think that'd be pretty fun. It's definitely more tailored for a solo experience. Honestly, I think that's kind of what I'm looking for. I think I'm just looking to play Diablo. It's like, I want something simpler, simpler than Path of Exile, but I also want something that's more tailored for a solo experience than Albion. I'm looking for Diablo. my only my only experience with Diablo is I've played a tiny bit of Diablo 2 on the Switch, but I really want to play it on PC. Um, maybe I'll play some more of it tonight on my Switch. Honestly, sit on the couch, play some Diablo 2. Um, it's just I'd have to learn the game, but that might be fun for me. Honestly, watch some YouTube videos, learn the game. Sometimes I find that relaxing. Honestly, learning a new game. Um, but yeah, so my experience with Diablo is Diablo 2 on Switch, and then I have played some Diablo Immortal. I haven't spent any money on it, but honestly, it plays really well on mobile. Obviously, it probably depends on everyone's phone, but it looks gorgeous on my phone, man, and it plays really smooth. The controls work really well for me. Um, I don't know. I think it's a fun game to just like play through the story, but I don't feel comfortable recommending it to people because I don't want people to get addicted to the microtransactions. Um, it really it really worries me because some people, you know, I mean, at the end of the day, I can't make financial decisions for you guys. It's like if you can appreciate the game without going bankrupt, then just do it. You know what I mean? Like I play Genshin. I've spent money on Genshin, and I don't consider it to be a bad financial decision because I never spent more than what I could afford. I spent what I could comfortably afford, and it is what it is. It added to my enjoyment of the game because I got new characters and I got a couple new weapons too. I got the Staff of Homa and the Mist Splitter Reforged, and I'm happy to have them on my account. I think it's cool. I like that my Hu Tao has the Staff of Homa, and I like that my Kutzin has Mist Splitter Reforged. I don't consider them bad investments because I enjoy the game. I know I mentioned it before, but I really want to get Diablo 3 on my Switch. I think that might be like the perfect one for my Switch. I don't have a Switch 2, but I might get one someday because Pokopia, I think that's what it's called. that game, that game looks super cute, man, and I love cozy games. Um, Heartopia is a favorite of mine. Uh, Animal Crossing, man, I used to play so much Animal Crossing with my cousin. We used to play it every night. That was really fun. I miss those days. um, and then I played a little bit of the most recent Animal Crossing. I played a few of them. I played a decent amount of the most recent one, but the one I have the most time in, I think, is New Leaf. I played a lot of New Leaf. That's the one I used to play with my cousin. Played a little bit of Stardew Valley, but I'm not. I don't know. I never got super into farming sims personally. I did see. Let me look up what the title is. I saw there's a cozy game. I have it in my wish list. It is called Moonlight Peaks. I really want to try that. It looks like it's like a cozy game, but with like Halloween vibes. One of the tags is vampires. Oh, excuse me. It does say farming sim, but I don't mind a little farming in a cozy game. Um, but Moonlight Peaks, that looks like the vibe right there. um, Hello Kitty Island Adventure. I haven't tried it, but that looks cute. I've got that in my wish list. There's that Disney one, Disney Dreamlight, I believe it's called. I haven't tried that, but that looks super cool. But yeah, I like cozy games sometimes. Um, might have to get back into some cozy gaming on stream. I saw people are really seeming to like the Heartopia VOD that I uploaded. It's been getting a lot of views, so I might have to play Heartopia again on stream. Maybe I could get Francine to join us. That'd be cute. I love playing Heartopia with her. That's why I don't usually stream Heartopias, because I usually try to play it with her. But she's been wanting to try streaming with me again, so Heartopia might be a good one. It's really hard for us because she doesn't have a gaming PC. So a lot of times we gotta find mobile games that she can play. Um, so we played a good bit of Mobile Legends. That was a fun one. I'm a Freya main. I got a pretty cool skin for it too. I didn't pay for it. I unlocked it. Um, but yeah, what do you say we smoke a little bit more weed, and we fight this boss. Um, and we'll probably just call it a night. I don't know. It's been a pretty chill stream. I know there hasn't been a ton of gameplay, but sometimes it's fun to just hop on and talk with you guys. Um, but and I know that for a lot of you guys, the pagan stuff can be off-putting, but the reality is, you know, you can just view it through a historical lens. You just view it through an archaeological lens. That's how I like to view a lot of it, honestly. Um, I don't interact with all of these forces, you know. Inanna keeps me steady. She she allows me to learn about this stuff through a pagan lens, but also from like a pretty safe distance. Um, because some of this stuff, I just don't. I'm the type of person where I don't like to expose myself to a lot of dark shit. Like, you know, life has enough dark shit for me. Like, plus I was kind of an edgy teenager. I'll be honest. I was an edgy teenager. You know, I liked watching a bunch of dark movies and shit. I really immersed myself in that stuff, and it's like, I just like watching Disney movies nowadays, man. I gotta watch the live action Moana at some point. I really want to watch that. My mom told me it was on Disney Plus, so I'll have to check it out. Um, 'Cause I love Moana. Those movies are some of my favorites. And honestly, okay, so like, you know how there's like the mother goddess in Moana? I genuinely view Inanna as that basically. She's my mother goddess. That's how I see her. And I mean, she kind of is a mother goddess. She literally is. So it's like that's how I see her. Um, some people who are into monotheism too, they view her as like the wife of God. That's how some people view it. Um, and I don't know. Sometimes that's how I like to view it. You don't have to consider them married, but like, you know, if there's a masculine divine, then there could be a feminine one too. That's the way I see it. Um, yeah, Inanna keeps me steady, and she makes my soul feel warm and cozy. Alrighty. I know this stuff is controversial, guys. I'm sorry, but I'd rather talk about it in a chill environment than get heated about it, you know? Because the reality is, like, the idea of avoiding paganism, like, it keeps a lot of people safe. So I get it. I get it. But some of us already started exploring all the history and shit, and so it's like some of us just want uh, a way to interact with these things that is relatively safe. Um, I don't know. It is what it is. Paganism isn't accepted by everyone. You know, it just isn't. But I think by putting our best foot forward and being the best people that we can be, it helps. You know, it helps ease the tension. You know what I mean? It helps put people at ease because I certainly don't want to scare people. That's not my goal, man. You know, I'm just trying to vibe. Um, because Inanna, she helped me find my vibe. That's what it is. Um, she brings me peace, and the way I see it is, if she can help me, then maybe she can help other people. Honestly, thinking back, when I said I was into like dark shit as a kid or as a teenager, it was mostly just Batman stuff, honestly. Even then, like I'm the type of person where I don't like exposing myself to dark shit. I really don't. But, you know, some people see it as well. It's important to know what's out there, you know. A good reason to maybe study history. Um, but you can't let history taint your worldview either, though, because we've got to be able to grow as people. You know, we've got to be able to grow, and you know, history is history. It's in the past. It's fun to study, but some people get real invested in that shit, and it's like it's in the past. You know. Alrighty. Oh, was that? There's got to be a boss up here. Bandit assault advances. The battle has intensified within the remaining provinces. Uh-oh, we got a bandit assault. Maybe once we finish this dungeon, we might be able to check that out. I don't know what it is, though. I have no idea how these bandit assaults work. Alright, I'm gonna regen my health. Uh-oh, he's coming this way. There we go. Okay. I might as well just tell you guys this. This is so dumb. You know what got me into paganism? Fucking Evil Dead, man. I just wanted to be Ashley Williams, okay? Don't take that too seriously. It's just, that was my introduction to paganism, was the Necronomicon. And that was my introduction to Inanna. But that's the thing. That was what I was drawn to in that book, was Inanna. And she helped me. Whoa, I was trying to move, so I was trying to dodge that attack. Fuck, man. There we go. Got him. Alrighty, dungeon complete. There we go. I'm assuming those red spots in the map are the bandit assaults. Let's just go up towards the city entrance then. Man, I'm all out of strawberry lemonade. Fuck. I will say, if you guys are, like, followers of Inanna, somebody who really helped me in the pagan sphere is Aphrodite. Because she's part of that, you know, the Venus lineage. She kind of helped me tone down some of Inanna's more extreme qualities, because people tend to associate her with Ishtar. But Ishtar is generally regarded as being a more war-focused, more aggressive version of Inanna. Which is why I've been trying to reconnect with Inanna more than Ishtar. Inanna was my introduction, and then I was kind of drawn to Ishtar. But Aphrodite, she has been a very good influence for me lately. She's been helping me with my relationship with my girlfriend. And then she's also been helping me to just kind of tone down Ishtar a little bit. Because, I mean, that's part of her lore, honestly. She kind of had to be tamed by the Greek gods a little bit. And I don't know. It honestly really helped me. Let's see, how much silver did we get? 10,000 there, 10,000 there. Cool beans. Alright, then everything else we can just sell. Oh, the bandit assault. Oh, wait, nope, it's still going on. I see it. I want to try to reach that. I will say another goddess that has been helping me a lot lately is Athena. Because I can be a pretty emotional person at times. Because that's part of the reason why I connected with Inanna, is because I connected with her on an emotional level. But at the same time, I think having a more rational mindset at times can be really useful. You really need... Sometimes you need to be able to, you know, tone your emotions down a little bit. And Athena has been helping me with that. So... How much silver do we have? Ooh, 1.5 million. Damn. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. I don't know when this bandit assault is gonna happen. We might not be waiting for this. I don't know when the hell it's gonna happen. I really don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know how this works. People are just sitting here. I don't know. I don't want to sit here and wait. Let's head to the market. Let's sell our goodies. We don't have too much stuff, but we got a little bit.
Buying or selling?
I'm assuming that means it needs repairs. Yeah, I think so. We'll repair them some other time. What? Okay, I think it went through. Alrighty.
Satisfied?
Let's just clear our notifications here. Now, at some point, I would like to figure out how to turn in those journals.
Welcome.
I really don't know how to turn in those journals, because I need furniture. I need furniture for my house. And I don't know how to get it. So maybe it's because I'm in the house section. What if I just look up table, for example? So I saw the round table before. Are there other tables? Oh, here we go. Oh, that looks cool. Heretic game table. Okay. Heretic Chiefs table. This might be the kind of stuff we're looking for here. It's filled with incoherent scribbles, random rants, and just a hint of sanity.
Stay honest. Want a trade?
Hey man, when you start believing in some of this stuff, it can be rough, okay? Alrighty, I think we're gonna get the Heretic Chiefs table. Looks pretty cool. The Heretic game table is cheaper though. But I really like the look of this table. What is... Oh jeez. The table is filled with scribbles of the game rules. There doesn't seem to be a real point to the game, yet they all play it. A little judgmental there, huh? Maybe you're just bad at the game. I really like the Chief stable, honestly. We're gonna get that one. There we go. What are some other things? A bed. I thought we couldn't find one. Yeah, we couldn't. I don't know how to get those. What were some other things? There were trophies. How do we get trophies? I don't fucking know, man. I don't know. I don't know how to decorate my house. Do I have to craft the stuff? I really don't know. This game confuses me sometimes. I know, I'm such a fucking casual. Honestly, it's part of the reason why I started streaming, is because I felt like there wasn't enough casual representation out there. Like, there's all these hardcore gamers and shit, and it's like, some of us just take our sweet-ass time with these games, man. Some of us don't know what the fuck we're doing.
With your coins and my skills, we can make
Alright,
anything
let's
happen.
go to our island. I'm gonna put this table down. We'll see if it contributes to the happiness of our laborer. We shall see. I can't place it. Oh, I can only place it outdoors. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know if it's gonna contribute then. Shit. You know what? Let's put it by our garden. That might be kind of cool, honestly. A little table to keep track of garden stuff. Maybe put it over here. There we go. It's kind of cool. Works for me. I don't know if that's gonna contribute though. I don't know how to get house furniture. I really don't. Her happiness is at 0 out of 300, so. I'm trying not to make a joke, guys. um, yeah. I guess that's it for today's stream. I don't really know what else to do, honestly. I kind of just want to watch TV. I don't know what I'm gonna watch. Maybe I'll read. We'll see. I do need to read more. I used to read all the time as a kid, but it wasn't considered cool when I was growing up. It was a nerdy thing. And I was already struggling to fit in, so I was trying to be cool. It didn't work. That's what Inanna taught me. Inanna taught me that if I just be myself, I'm actually pretty fucking cool already. You know, I think that's a useful mindset to have. If you just be yourself, that's usually when you're at your coolest, I think. Because reality is, I mean, people can tell if you're being fake. Like, we're not all dumbasses, guys. But I don't know. I think it's cool. Embracing your inner self. I think that's something to aspire to. And I think the key is to really love who you are. But I guess that's why some people don't like paganism, because you could argue that there's a lot of bad influences, you know. But the reality is, like, there's bad influences everywhere in life. You gotta be able to know who you are and what you believe in, you know. You gotta be able to set your own boundaries. And Anna helps me with that. Because she sets boundaries too, and I respect them. I trust her and I respect her judgment. If she says that, you know, if the lore says this is something that Inanna supports, then I simply trust that she knows what she's talking about. That's how I view it. And obviously that's from the lens of a follower, but it's not blind faith though. Um, I was willing to question a lot of her beliefs, but I never felt unwelcome as a result of questioning things, and that's important to me. Because a lot of us were, we were learning about this stuff. A lot of us were questioning this stuff. Um, we wanted to see if it could work, if praying to her could work in the modern day. It was very experimental a while ago, and for a lot of people, it still is. Um, and so I think having people with a little bit of experience to help guide you guys is important. If you're interested in dabbling in paganism, and there's a lot of experienced people out there, but I like to consider myself the casual. I'm pretty casual. I'm a casual gamer, and I can be pretty fucking casual when it comes to my religious beliefs too. But sometimes it's to a detriment. sometimes, sometimes I can be pretty ignorant about shit. But that's what's so fun. That's what's so fun about paganism too, learning about it. It's because it's like there's so much history and so much archaeology and shit to dig through. It's like everybody is ignorant when they first start. That's the beauty of it. There's so much shit to learn. It's really cool. It really does make you feel like Indiana Jones or Laura Croft. At least that's how I feel about it. Uh, but yeah, I think that's all for today's stream, guys. I'm just rambling, but it was important stuff to talk about because this stuff is new to a lot of people, and the reality is a lot of people are taught specifically to avoid this stuff, and I don't want you guys to feel like, I don't know, I'm coming for your souls or some shit. Like I'm just a history nerd. I always loved history classes in school, and the idea of working closely with an ancient religion, fuck man, for some of us that's a dream come true. Like, because it's an opportunity that a lot of us were taught that we were never gonna have, and then it was like, oh shit, there's people actually worshiping these gods. Like, fuck, that's kind of cool. That's how a lot of us saw it. Um, but yeah, um, and I don't mind. I don't mind Oreshka Gal. That's gonna come up because she's the sister of Inanna. But I don't like studying her. I don't like working with her. I respect her boundaries. I work with her from a distance. I simply appreciate her as Inanna's sister. That's really all there is to it. I do have a video on my YouTube channel talking about the pagan roots of Halloween. And I talked about Dia de los Muertos. And I talked about ofrendas. I think stuff like that is, I think, a healthy way to incorporate Ereshkigal into your lives. Um, by just respecting cemeteries and keeping your loved ones close to heart. Um, but I'm definitely more drawn to Inanna. I don't like immersing myself in dark shit. um, but I have prayed to her before, and I didn't get hurt or anything, so it is what it is. But I'd personally steer clear of Ereshkigal, okay? just It's just my personal advice, man. Um, because the reality is, if you try to find dark shit in life, you're gonna find it. But if you try to find good, wholesome shit in life, you're gonna find that too. And so I like the wholesome stuff, you know? That's just who I am. I don't wanna burden my soul with a bunch of heavy shit. And if that's how you guys feel about paganism in general, I fucking get it, man. Um, but for me, Inanna, she's the mother goddess, you know? That's what she is to me. And the idea of her being real, it brings me so much comfort, honestly. It makes me feel so much more secure in the universe. The idea that there's a mother goddess out there. It means everything to me. And so she was worth all of the headaches. Cause studying some of this stuff, it was rough because I was coming at it from the perspective of a believer. So I didn't know what to filter through. Um so that's why I'm giving you guys the advice of trying to stick with Inanna. Um because I personally really trust her and her influence. Um but even then, it's still very new, still very exploratory, and it's not accepted everywhere. So it's something to keep in mind. Um, in some places, it's pretty well accepted. So, you know, you just gotta know what's right for you, I guess. Um, the reality is, you know, there's bad apples everywhere. Not every follower of Inanna is gonna be like me, but some of them might be even cooler than me. You know, just saying. um, but yeah, a lot of them are more knowledgeable than I am. And in my experience, they can be pretty friendly. So I know, I know, I was experimenting with AI for a little bit. I know a lot of people didn't like that, but it was the same shit, man. I was just experimenting with something new. It was a new technology, and I wanted to see what it could do. Um, that's that was the way I viewed it. I wasn't trying to piss people off. Um, but it happens. I get it. You know, you guys are just trying to look out for artists, and I think that's a good thing. But reality is art, you know, art gets a lot of people into this stuff. You know, if you're a gamer, a lot of games are full of pagan shit. And so it's like, you know, if you're gonna um if you're gonna be surrounded by this stuff, it's natural that you might be interested in, you know, trying to trying to incorporate it in your life. And I think that having a healthy balance of influences that at least works for me. So, like I mentioned, I like Goddesses of the Hearth, for example. Um, because for me, that's honestly that's such a crucial thing for me is having a cozy home. That's a very important thing for me in my life is having a cozy home. And so I tend to focus on gods that make my home feel like a more safe space for me. Um, and I find that Aphrodite helps a lot with that. Um, and then whenever I want like a masculine uh, influence, I like Odin. I really like I really like Norse mythology. I really like Norse paganism. Um, I don't trust all that stuff though. um, I Because I know that pagans can be into some fucking weird shit sometimes, man. So I try to keep stuff pretty tame for me. But You're not gonna catch me sacrificing goats and shit. Like, that's just me. You know, because I'm a big softie. I view it through an animal cruelty lens. Um, I'm not trying to shit on anyone's traditions or anything, but like, it's a living creature, you know. But my experience too, pagans can be some of the most fucking fun people out there. They can be pretty cool. Um, but a lot of them had pretty tough lives too. That's the reality of it. So I wanna create a space that's safer and cozier for you guys than what, because with the internet, it's like you guys can get exposed to a lot of shit, and I want to make sure you guys have like a cozy little home base where things aren't so bad. And then you guys, I can't control you guys. You know, if you guys want to branch out and other shit, go for it. But if you guys want to have like a cozy little home, that's what I want this community to be. Um, it's it's tough because I don't want to disrespect other cultures or anything, but at the same time, I don't feel comfortable with every pagan practice out there. I just don't, and so that's why I try to stick to Inanna. Um, but I like learning about all of the gods. I like studying them. And the reality is, pretty much all of them have fucking cool stories that you can learn from. Um, People worship them for a reason. That's all there is to it, you know. Um, and sometimes that's the best way to learn about one of these gods is to just talk to somebody who does worship them. Um, because there's a lot of cool people out there. There's a lot of cool people out there. But yeah, I know this has been a tough stream. It's tough stuff to talk about, but I wanted to explain where I was coming from because a lot of people a lot of people are afraid of this stuff, and I just don't want fear of paganism to become hatred towards people who have already dabbled in this stuff. You know what I mean? Um, because some of us are really cool people. Some of us are really cool people, and a lot of us are just, we're scholars at heart. We just like learning about stuff, and I don't want to see this revival of paganism. I don't want to see it become a big drama. You know what I mean? Because some people are gonna make drama out of it, man, and so annoying. Some of you guys need to smoke some weed, man. I don't know what to tell you. All right, I think I've had enough talking about controversial shit. It's just my beliefs. I'm just being honest with you guys about this is how I see it at this current point in time. Um, because I I'm this the Inanna and the Ishtar symbolism and stuff. It's all over my channel, so it's important that I talk about her at least occasionally. Because people are gonna be interested in learning about her. People are gonna become curious about her, and I want them to know exactly where I'm coming from. I want you guys to know hey, like this is how I currently see things. I see Inanna as the mother goddess, and she makes me feel warm and cozy inside, and she helps keep me safe. Um, uh, yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry if this was a controversial stream. That wasn't what I was intending on, but I don't know. I think I think having chill conversations and just, just laughing with each other, just talking about shit. I think that's how we get through this stuff, because at the end of the day, we're all just people. And a lot of my best friends in life have been Christians, um, Catholics, you name it. Um, cool people. So I don't want you guys to think that I'm like trying to be some fucking soul snatcher or shit. um, I don't know. I like history, man. I like history, and I wanted to know what it was like for these people because there's some fucking advanced shit that they figured out in these ancient civilizations. And I just couldn't help but be curious. Like, did their religion impact the way that they viewed the world? And I think it definitely did. But you gotta watch out for mental illness and shit. Um, you gotta watch out. But, if you're willing to play around with your mind a little bit, it's a cool, it's a cool. All right. I'm just gonna stop. I'm not trying to snatch your souls, guys. I'm sorry. All right. That'll be all for today's stream, guys. Um, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys got something out of it. Um, I don't know. I think it's fun to just chat with you guys sometimes, but I'm kind of getting bored with this game, so you might have to find something else to play. That's okay. Um, but yeah, let me know if you guys have any games that you want to see. I know this will be available on YouTube as a VOD. So if you guys are watching on YouTube, leave in the comments. Let me know what games you guys want to see. Um, I don't have money for new games right now, but I'm working on getting a new job, so we'll have money soon. Um, but yeah, that'll be all for tonight's stream, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, bye.